So a very good morning. Today's class is about business transactions. In the previous class, we understood what is an account, what are the types of account, and what are the principles of accounts. And in this understanding, we said that account is a statement. Account is a statement in which we record all business transactions. Now the question comes this: what is a business transaction? So we said accounts is a statement in which we record all the business transactions. So what is a business transactions? All business transactions are related to business activities. All business transactions are related to business activities. Now the question comes, what do you mean by business activities? Now the question comes, what do you mean by business activities? All happenings in a business are referred to as business activities, are called as business activities. So we said account is a statement in which we record all business transactions. What is a business transaction? So all business transactions are related to business activities. What is a business activity? All happenings in the business are called as business activities. So from here, let us just deviate a little and understand human activities. Let us understand human activities. You will be understanding this in economics also. All human activities are divided into, can be classified as economic activities and non-economic activities. All human activities can be classified as economic and non-economic activities. Now, what are economic activities? Economic activities where there is work done and money is transacted. So what is a non-economic activity? Here the work is done, but there is no money transacted. So when we look at human activities, all human activities, whatever individuals do, can be classified as economic activities and non-economic activities. Economic activities is work done and money transacted, whereas non-economic activities is work done but no money is transacted. So now what is this? Let us take an example and understand. Now there is a maid's activity, and it will take mother's activity. So her maid servant at a home, she is doing some work that is called as maid activity. So she is cooking and she is cleaning, for which you pay her 10,000 rupees per month. She is cooking and cleaning, for which you are paying her 10,000 rupees per month. Okay. Now, this activity is measured. Whatever the work the maid is doing, it is measured in terms of money. Now, come to the mother's activity. Mother also is cooking and she's cleaning And are we paying her any money? No, we are not paying her any money. Now, mother's activity is measured. Mother's activity is measured in terms of satisfaction and happiness. Mother is always happy to provide for the family. She is always satisfied to provide for the family. Now these are to ignore any activity which is undertaken and which is measured in terms of money. Such activities are called as economic activities, and those activities which are not measured in terms of money but are measured in terms of satisfaction, happiness, or otherwise, such activities are called as non-economic activities. For example, let us take one more example. Mother has a hobby. The hobby is painting. And what is a painting giving? The painting is giving us satisfaction. So whenever you indulge in a hobby, it gives you a lot of satisfaction that you're doing something. So such activity is called as what? A non-economic activity, but because the activity of painting is not measured in terms of money. But for example, if the same painting, the mother has sold it for rupees 5,000, then that activity, the painting activity, will become an economic activity because it is measured in terms of what? In terms of money. So we said human activities can be called, an activity is called as an economic activity if it is measured in terms of money. We took an example of a maid's activity, and we took a mother's activity in terms of painting and selling the painting. Then we said non-economic activities as work done but not measured in terms of money. Same, the cooking and cleaning, but it is measured in terms of satisfaction and happiness. We are never going to pay money to the mother for the work done. Similarly, mother is doing and indulging in a hobby, it's painting, and she is doing it just for a satisfaction and happiness. So there's no money involved here. So such activities are called as non-economic activities. Now, having understood what is an economic and non-economic activity, now we'll go for business activities. So we said, what is a business activity? We have told that all happenings in a business are called as business activities. Just like human activities, even business activities can be classified into two types: economic activities and non-economic activities. Non-economic activities. So all the business activities that can be measured in terms of money, they are called as economic activities. They are measured in terms of money. Such activities are called as economic activities. All the business activities which are measured in terms of responsibility and obligation, such activities are called as non-economic activities. Now, in here, only those activities, those business activities which can be measured in terms of money, only such activities are referred to as business transactions. Only such activities are referred to as business transactions. And what is an account? We said account is a statement in which we record all business transactions. Now, what do you mean by business transactions? Those business activity which are measured in terms of money, only such transactions are recorded in the books of accounts. Whereas non-economic activities which are not measured in terms of money are not recorded in books of accounts. So what is a business transaction? Business transaction is a business activity which can be measured in terms of money. Now let us take an example. Let us take an example and understand. Suppose I have a shop and I have a business, and the business I have a business. So now, what are all the happenings in the business? What are all the business activities doing? The first activity is I open my place of business. Open my place of business. So I come in the morning and my employees come to the place of business, then I open my place of business. So it is an activity, you're doing something there. Then I greet my employees. I greet my employees. To all my employees, I wish a very good morning or a very happy morning and all that. I greet my employees. So it is also a happening. Then I talk to my employees. With regard to the work to be done. So it's also a business activity. I talk to my employees with regard to the work to be done. Then I talk to my customer. I interact with my customers. I interact with my customers who have come to my shop to buy a particular product. I interact with them. What is that? What is the need you want? What kind of a product you want? I say, okay, these are the various brands. These are the various prices. This has this features. This brand has this feature. This product has this features. Like that, I interact with my customers. This also is an economic activity. And next, I sold the product to the customer. For rupees, say 10,000. For rupees, say 8,000. I sold the product to the customer for rupees, say 8,000. So these are all the transactions I've been doing in my business. So now, opening my shop, does it involve any money? No. So it is a non-economic activity. Greeting my employee, does it involve money? There's no money involved, so it is a non-economic activity. Talking to my employees for the work to be done, does it involve any money? No, it is a non-economic activity. Interact with my customers, is it any money involved? No, so it is a non-economic activity. Sold the product to the customer for rupees 8,000, does it involve money? Yes, so this is an economic activity. So in business you do a lot of activities. Only those activities that involve money, such activities are called as business transactions. So all economic activities only will be referred to as business transactions. So this is what we understood about business transactions. So only those economic activities, only those business activities which involve money are called as business transactions, are referred to as business transactions.